Welcome back, custom car fans. Today we are going to be hitting you with some awesome progress on BK's post-van build. I'm not going to bore you with some of the tedious tasks that I've been up to over the last week, tying up loose ends. We're going to go straight into reuniting the body shell with the freshly built twin turbo diesel BMW powered chassis. So to make this job a little bit easier, because until you get the body down closer to the chassis, it's hard to know whether it's anywhere close to alignment. I have got myself a couple of plumb bobs and I'm going to hang them from a couple of key points on the body that I know where those need to go in relation to the chassis, and that hopefully will enable me to align that pretty closely before then starting to drop it down, so I know that we're somewhere like it. Right, what did I do with the other one? Yes, here we go, cool. So, I'm going to put one through the front body mount on this side. Let's see if this is going to, yeah, this will be great. I've not used this technique before, but I think it's going to be pretty helpful. So, I will tie that off, and already I can see that I am miles off. I'm about 4 inches off that side. Well, I guess 4 inches in the grand scheme of just wheeling that back in is not too bad. So how about we then go diagonally opposite that on this here. Yeah, see, that one's not so far off, I don't think, but still not quite there. Okay. Got to wait for them to stop swinging, so have a little coffee while they're waggling around, and then try not to tap them too much when I move the chassis. I forgot something, the strut brace. Now I have made an access panel in the floor, so technically that should be possible to put on once it's in. But I think just to make life easier, I'm going to bolt that all up now. Strut brace is on, so I've just shuffled the chassis ever so slightly. It actually really didn't take much at all. And so up here, look, I've gone through this mounting hole, coming down with the old plumb bob, and that is the tab that goes up into it, and it's pretty much bang on. And the other one is the same on the rear corner over there. So I'm hoping that that's it. That really wasn't too hard. Hopefully those two plumb bob lines lining up with the mounting tabs means this is going to go swimmingly. So I guess I'll need to pull them out the way, get it down a bit closer, just check that that's going to work. In fact, I'm just going to take them out. I'm feeling really confident. Yeah, let's take them out. They're just going to get in the way once it gets right down. And if they've done their job properly and the ramp comes down squarely, I guess that's the unknown, is whether the ramp will come down squarely. And I think I've just leant on the wheel and moved the chassis slightly, so who knows? But let's see. I'm too excited. Shout if something's going to hit. Come on. Still way off. Not far off the strut tops at the back now, so I will stop in a second and check those. They should be bang on, unless the chassis has bent in its coatings process, which I very much doubt. Okay, I'm going to leave that on the trolley jack at the back here, just as I bring that down a bit further. How are we looking at the front? Okay, let's come down a bit more. So far so good. I've got a couple of bolts in the rear cross member, so we're looking pretty good, and the tabs have all come down in the right place here. But now I've got to try and get some fixings in the front to see if I can support the body shell to move the arms of the ramp under the chassis to get it up and get all the other bolts. Fingers crossed it all lines up. Oh, it's going straight in the hole. What are the chances? That's amazing. That could have been so much worse. Whether or not I can actually do it up at all is a different issue. I might have to get a ratchet on that, but it's gone half a turn, maybe even a turn. Okay, so far so good. Let's get a ratchet. Nope, not that one. Yeah. Flexi head ratchet spanner, that'll be the one. There we go. It's a little bit tight, so I'm not going to go reaming that one right in. Just in case it's cross-threaded, I can deal with that when I lift it up a bit. Okay, can we get in from here? The old screwdriver through the two holes, a little tweak to line it up. Come on, come on, come on. It's so close, so close. We may now be able to drop it off the ramp completely to get to the other ones. We've got a few bolts in now, so I've repositioned the arms under the chassis, and we're going to lift the whole lot as an assembly, get the last few bolts in, and then maybe even roll it outside and have a look stood back more than 4 feet. Probably going to need the transmission jack just to lift the body a little bit to align the ones in the middle, but all good. Now, obviously we're not quite finished yet, but we are a darn sight closer now that the body is back on the chassis, and I can't tell you how good it is to see this outside in some sunshine at last. Woo. We've got, what have we got still to do? We've got wiring still to do, fuel system to connect, brakes to connect, bleed them up, finish off the electrics, get some glass in it, get the doors on. So it's quite a list, but we are so much closer, and I think I have earned a beer today. I'm going to sit right here and have a little brewski. So thanks yet again for watching, guys. Please click like, share, subscribe, all that really helps, really keeps us motivated. Look at that. See you in the next one.